primarily, like I said, always looking to do my next deal or looking to grab my next deal. So one thing that I've been wanting to build for a long time, you know, and it changes periodically as to how to build it, but it's like a micro community, a short-term rental micro community that's out in the middle of the desert. And right where I'm at right now, we're just above a small town, so it would be a great area. I know it's hella windy, so you guys can kind of like barely hear me, but I'm walking back to the car right now. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna pause the video for a second and you guys know to get in the car. It's definitely cold out here right now. So yeah, anywho guys, sorry about that. If you couldn't hear me, so essentially where I'm at right now is in the Mojave Desert, just above a little small town. And I'm out here looking, while I'm out here, I'm looking at land as well. Been wanting to do a micro community for a minute now. I mean, it's nothing new, you know, it's an old concept, an old idea. A lot of times, and I like the idea of what it used to be, when like kind of like nomads would go in the middle of the desert areas. Like even Joshua Tree, there used to be a lot of nomads out there. And that's why it's like, when people try to go get properties out there right now, they kind of run into issues with the older community that used to be out there. But anywho, yeah, today's video, well, this portion of today's video is literally me reaching out to individuals that might be interested in JVing on a project like this. Me being a builder and a designer, still putting together, like I said again, still putting together how I want to build it. So there's 3 different ways that I've been thinking about how to maximize profit without going too crazy over budget. I mean, building too crazy of a budget to actually build the property. Gotta have my kombucha in the morning. So the first way was thinking about doing it with containers. But then it's like, you know, that takes a lot, especially if you're talking about doing containers in the middle of the desert, transporting them there, foundations, other things like that. So I'm like, containers, it'll be a cool idea somewhere else. Then I was like, okay, well, you know, building smaller structures that are like not even 200 square feet. So building them with pitch roofs, making the full, and of course, anything that's out here is going to be full off the grid. So solar, water, waste, all that stuff is off the grid. And that's still like a viable option. Because I mean, again, I could build the properties or the individual units and make them all kind of like work together, so they have one central plumbing system and all that other stuff, and then the power and all that stuff could be ran off of solar. And I would love to look into wind as well, because like I said, out here, like often they get like windstorms, so it's like, you know, just looking at all the possibilities for power is definitely an option as well. But then even to just get the ball rolling, because like I said, right now I'm in escrow, so there's not much I can do when it comes to grabbing a property by myself, another one by myself at this moment. Somewhere around the 20th of this month, I'll hopefully be done with all that, and you know, have my first property out of state in Baltimore. But while I'm doing that, I still would love to grab some property out here. I still have I still have savings for stuff like this. So buying the property, this is my idea right now, where I'm at right now with it. You know, and again, I would love to hear from some of you guys that are also investors or looking to invest, on what you think of this idea. Like I said, just getting the ball rolling is always what I like to do. Like, I'm not a person that likes to procrastinate and be like, it has to be perfect or anything like that. I've been broke out of that idea or that mindset. So here's my idea right now. My idea right now is to literally just go and purchase the land. Like, so the land I was looking at just right now, I believe it's 5 acres or 10 acres, one of the two, I forgot. But it has some structures on there. When I say some structures, I mean like little burnout homes that, you know, the older, I mean, the current tenant, I mean not tenant, but the current owners built on them. but that's not a problem. That's actually a good thing, because that means that they have certain things already in place when it comes to infrastructure. So like solar, I know they have solar on the land, and I believe they have a septic tank already too. So those are kind of like the two big things that are already taken care of. So again, my idea in maximizing just the land itself is to make it multi-use. So a portion of the land you can clear out, make a little small decking areas. I mean, this can be multiples, make small decking areas, and they can be rented out to RVs. And, you know, not just RVs, but like people that have kind of like camper situations going, and they can rent out like stalls, basically, like other RV parks are right now. So essentially making one portion of the land like an RV park, kind of low key, but I mean, it could be for all of the different, you know, what are the Sprinter vans? I know some people turn their Sprinter vans into like little tiny homes or micro homes, you know, so all those kind of vehicles. And then on another portion of the property, it can actually be built out, and you can do glamping sites. So it could be full on, what are they called, the yurts. It could be a full-on yurt, you know, a build somewhere. It could be a full-on small tiny home build. It could be a multiple different little small tiny homes. So that's my idea right now. But like I said, I'm definitely looking to reach out, and that's what this video is about me reaching out to other investors that are not even just in California, but just all around pretty much, you know, from the network that I know. And like I said, if you guys, I want to hear what you guys think. You know, get down in the comments below. I definitely need the comments to ring on this one. I want to hear and see what's going on. You know, and if you guys think this is a valuable, I mean, or a lucrative opportunity, I mean, I think it is. Again, the STR world right now is definitely shifting. Not just Airbnb, but just the overall. And a lot of it right now, what I see is just more uniqueness. You know, the average house, even like the average house, like it says, say in Joshua Tree, that's just a nice desert house. It's not really, I'm not gonna say it's not, they're not doing good anymore, but what you see is the platforms pushing properties that don't look like the average. You know, so if you have a nice, let's say 1,000 square foot house in the middle of the desert somewhere, you know, and you have your updated modern design, you have your nice furniture, maybe some patio furniture or a grill and stuff like that, that's common now. You know, so now it's like, okay, well, what's outside of that common design and build decor? And so I think that this is something that, you know, people want a little bit more. A lot of people, and if you remember back when the pandemic was happening, a lot of people were buying RVs and like off-road vehicles and just things that they could utilize when they're like in the seclusion of like the desert areas or the forest areas. Because also, I mean, while I'm closer to a lot of desert areas here in California, a lot of the forest areas I would do this same thing in too. Like I've been looking up north in California, like I'm talking about the very tip top of the state, where it's like where our borders are. What is it? Oregon, and then to the east, I forget if it's whatever it is up there. I've been looking at those areas too, because a lot of the places up there are just all woods areas. So, and the numbers are still cheap up there. Like you can still, I saw yesterday a 40-acre lot in the middle of the forest, and it had like somebody was building I don't know if it was like a tree house or a frame. It was kind of like all in one, but it was unfinished. But it was 40 acres, and it was only 200,000. Like, so that's crazy. 40 acres. Imagine how much you can build on that. So, anywho, guys, like I said, that's the beginning of this video. I'm actually going to go check out a property for my mom out here. She's, like I said, I'm super happy. I'm super proud of her. She just actually paid off a property that we've been owning for a while. And now it's like she wants to transition, or she needs to transition her business into, you know, another property, because she works with people that have I can't even get it out. She works with people that have special needs, damn it. That's what she does. But so she has one client right now. He's kind of like, almost like a family member. Well, he is a family member. Nico is pretty cool. So she's transitioning, and then so now she's looking for land herself on top of just the property. So the house that I'm going to go check out is it's perfect. I think it's sitting on like an acre or an acre and a half, 2 acres, maybe somewhere around there. The previous owner built a few different things out on the property, so I'm just gonna go check that out and see what it's like in person. You know, sometimes people be photo fishing you, and you walk up to the property and it doesn't look nothing like what it looked like in the photos on Zillow. But yeah, so guys, that's what I'm gonna be doing either today or tomorrow morning. And yeah, like I said again, I would love to see or hear you guys ring off in the comments and let me know what you think. As always, if this is your first time to my channel, even if it's not, I would like you to go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe button, hit that post notification button so that you can see when I post. Yeah, again, get in those comments and let me know if you think that, or if you're in a position to purchase land and, go on a build journey. Let me know. And oh yeah, you can hit me up on my IG, or you can leave like your email down below in the comments. My IG is just my name, Brennan Scott, or you can hit me up on 10 House LLC. So that's my business page and my personal one. But all right, guys, I'm about to head back to the house. It's super windy right now, and it is definitely cold. This will be the time I actually when it starts to snow out here too. When it gets like this cold, right before December, around the end of November, December, we get snow out here too, and it's really, really pretty. So again, it's just another reason why I want to build a micro community out here, because you get multiple, I guess, like what do you call it? You get seasons. Like in LA, you don't really get seasons. Out here in the desert, you actually do get seasons, and it's crazy because a lot of people don't realize that it snows out here. So you get, for one, you're right in the desert, but you're close to all the forest areas. Like you're close to Lone Pine, you're close to Mount Whitney, you're close to, a lot of different forest areas. But then also, it does snow out here, so it changes up. But all right, guys. Anywho, I'm about to pack it up and head back to the pad. I'll see you guys in a second. Yo, what is up, guys? I am back all the way from the desert, and I ended up in Oakland. Just took a day trip. Why not? So out here, let me show you guys how it looks right now. So out here in Oakland for the day. Just came out here to chill, do a little bit of business, just to get away from LA, just in general. But yeah, guys, I also had to, my first time actually not posting on my days that I set, which was Friday, yesterday. This is gonna be for Monday, because I was filming while I was out there in Ridgecrest and Mojave area, but yesterday was crazy. Got to the airport and, or coming back, got to the airport and then I had like 2 layovers. I was burnt out, was tired, and I realized like, oh damn, it's Friday. I didn't have my laptop, so I couldn't upload. But anywho, this is definitely going up on Monday. So I'll probably get a little bit of footage of the city, when I go out today. But if not, this is definitely gonna be, the short video. But as always, if this is your first time, if it's not your first time, hit that like, share, subscribe button, hit that post notification button, then yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Yeah, guys, so just leaving, I guess brunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever it's called, at Magnolia Street. Definitely a good place to come to. The food is amazing. I got to cross the street out in these wild Oakland streets. But yeah, about to go hit a H&M real fast. Need to go grab a shirt. We're going out tonight, and then I don't know. We'll see what else goes on. But it's kind of like a chill day out here, though. The weather's kind of like cool. Missed that Oakland beat. The scrapers. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a second. I'm about to go shopping real quick.